In this video, we got a gameplay on the new 98 overall Galaxy Opal, Ben Simmons in NBA 2K23 Myteam. They gave him the point guard eligibility, and he can also play power forward as well. And that's crazy because we all know Ben Simmons is 6'11". So now we got almost a 7-foot point guard in Myteam, and it just turned February. So this is absolutely insane for Myteam, giving us this 98 overall Ben Simmons. Looking at his stats, I mean, yes, he only comes with a 65 3 ball, but from what we know with Kareem, you can definitely agree with a 63 ball or a 65. Also, he can get most of the shooting badges in the game. He's also got an 84 mid-range, 80 standing dunk, 95 driving dunk, and we all know Ben Simmons is going to be one of the best versatile bigs, or one of the best versatile defenders in the game, able to pretty much guard the 1 through 5. He's also got a 90 block, 94 steal, 89 perimeter, and an 86 interior defense. He's also a super fast point guard, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, with a 95 speed with ball. And then if you take a look at the badges, he does have 15 in Hall of Fame, including acrobat, bully, fast switch, fearless finisher, limitless takeoff, posterizer, clamp breaker, quick first step, anchor, challenger, clamps, glove, menace, post lockdown, and pick dodger as well. So some amazing Hall of Fame badges on Ben Simmons. And then he's also got 33 on gold. You guys can kind of just see as I'm scrolling through, like vice grip, chase on artist, workhorse, box obese, rebound chaser, and brick wall as well. I do want to give a massive shout out to Shiro for letting me use his account for today's gameplay. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I do apologize. But let's now hop into freestyle and test out his jump shot and animations. To freestyle here with the Galaxy Ben Simmons, I do quickly want to say we are going to be on current gen for this gameplay. Unfortunately, I can't exactly go on next gen right now. I have too many accounts on my Xbox or something like that, so I got to get that fixed for obviously future gameplays. But looking at Ben Simmons here on current gen, I think it's going to be very similar to him on next gen as well. Looking at his release, I will say I'm not the best on current gen, so the jump shot might actually be super money on next gen. But you guys can see right here, I mean, he's definitely able to green. Like, I think you got to get used to the release. I'm pretty sure it's only on normal timing, and it definitely is pretty slow of a jump shot. But for a 6'11" point guard, the fact that he can at least shoot the 3 ball if you do leave him wide open is just going to be super scary, because obviously going to the rim, this card's going to be basically unstoppable unless you have a guy like Magic Johnson. Even Penny Hardaway is going to struggle trying to guard a guy like Ben Simmons, who can actually move really nice at the point guard spot. Like, he's got some pretty good dribble sigs. He's got that 95 speed with ball. I mean, that's crazy for a 6'11" player to have a 95 speed with ball and 95 speed. But yeah, looking at the jump shot, I don't think he's going to be really anything too crazy. But on next gen, I think I probably could green a lot more consistently, especially if you were to add, you know, gold shooting badges. And then defensively, we all know Ben Simmons going to be an absolute monster. But yeah, guys, let me go green one more 3, and let's get on to the Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons gameplay. Into the Clutch Time online game here with the Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons. Starting out on the defensive side of things, my opponent's got Bob Sir at the point guard position, so this should be a really fun matchup, you know, with Ben Simmons going up against a guy like Bob Sir. He's going to pull up though from the mid-range and able to knock it down. So I mean, he does have a good offensive point guard in Bob Sir, but we got a 6'11" point guard in Ben Simmons. And I think honestly in the 2-man pick and roll is where Simmons is going to be super elite. Looking to find him underneath the basket. Why want to pass the ball? I tried to pass that ball like 3 times before it let me pass. We got to watch that shot from Paul Pierce. He's got Paul Pierce on the lineup, who's another pretty good card as well. He's got Marcus Gasol. So I mean, a pretty decent team. I wouldn't say anything too crazy. We got Ben Simmons on the lineup, who's absolutely amazing. Look at the contest there from Simmons, and you know he's going to be the first one out running in transition, and there's no way this man is stopping us. Who is that? Ron Artest. We just went right over him and got that layup to go. I mean, you guys can see right there, he doesn't even want to give the ball to Bob Sir because Ben Simmons is on him, and there's literally nothing you can do. No way we're throwing that, right? Ben Simmons with the ball in transition. You know he is going to be lethal running in transition. We got a little bit of a mismatch. We got Cat on us. Yeah, we're blowing right past him. Look at Simmons able to get to the bucket, and he's going to be fouling us there. I mean, this card, man, is just going to be super versatile. I can already guarantee you I'm going to miss one of these free throws, as man, that's a fast free throw release, and I am probably one of the worst free throw shooters on this game. Like, I have no idea how to time any free throws, but it's actually not that bad. It's just going to be a little bit faster than normal. But you guys will be able to see, like, my opponent, he just doesn't want to give the ball to Bob Sir because how good of a defender. But look at the defense from Ben Simmons and Scottie Pippen. I keep trying to throw the pass to Simmons, but for some reason it won't let me. We're looking to find him here on the slip. I think why won't it let me pass the ball? Man, is current gen this bad? Is we're going to get almost a standing dunk to go. I literally cannot pass the basketball right now. I'm literally clicking icon and then clicking A to pass to Simmons. He's literally wide open under the rim. But just look at the defense from the team. Like, if you have Simmons and Pippen in your backcourt, like, how are people going to score on you? Like, you just have so much good defense, and that's what Simmons provides, and obviously Pippen as well. But I'm very confused of what's going on the offensive end, because there's been so many times where I'm trying to pass the ball to Simmons and it just won't let me pass the ball. But let's get the ball into the hands of Simmons here, see what he can do as a primary ball handler. Obviously, I think he's going to be more of, like, you know, just a defender, where We're trying to attack the paint here. He is in a zone, which is a little bit annoying as we're able to get that layup to go, though. I mean, this Simmons card on the offensive end, you really want to pair him with some good offensive cards, so I'd recommend at the shooting guard spot, if you could get a Vince Carter, if you could get a Terry Dishinger, those would definitely be the best options to run next to a guy like Ben Simmons. If you can go maybe a Dr. J, he's another great option as well. So, I mean, there's so many good options to run alongside Ben Simmons, but you don't want to really run a Pippen. I'm just running him in this gameplay because, you know, I want to try out more of the new Stellar cards, but I would probably recommend running an offensive shooting guard next to a guy like Simmons, but he's just letting us get to the rack as he's going to play some good defense. Oh, but look at Chet on the board, and we're able to grab that rebound, but he's going to get the steal. Once again, guys, current gen, I'm not very good at current, so I'm probably playing terribly right now, but Simmons, you guys can just see he is able to fly across the court. I mean, he's got 5 points on the ball game. Once again, my opponent's in his zone, which is definitely annoying. Obviously, why won't it let me pass the ball? I'm trying to pass the ball to Scottie Pippen, and it legit will just not let me pass the ball right now. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, it's so hard to score. Why? It won't let me pass. It will not let me pass the ball. What is going on? But Simmons attacking to the rim. I mean, I'm just trying to pass the ball so many times, and it legit just won't let me. That is very, very weird. Is that a current gen thing, or is my controller broken? Like, I'm not sure what's going on. Like, I'm trying to throw the pass, and for some reason it will not let me throw the pass. Like, I have Simmons wide open underneath the basket. So yeah, a little bit annoying that we have to be on current gen. My opponent's in his zone and my buttons aren't working, so a little bit annoying here, but no way trying to go up on Simmons as we're able to play some great defense here. Look at Simmons. Can he contest that Bob Sir jump shot? He's gonna miss. Good defense there by Simmons. Can we run in transition? We got to be pushing that ball, trying to find Pippen. I can't pass the ball. It will legit not let me pass the basketball. I don't know what's going on, but we're looking to take Bob Sir here off the dribble. We do have a big mismatch as Simmons can't get that to go, but I don't know what's going on, man. It will just not let me pass the basketball. We have a little bit of space, but yeah, Simmons, man, that jump shot is so slow. It won't let me pass the ball. What is going on? I don't understand what's going on right now. Simmons attacking the rim, can't get that layup to go. Chet on the board. Can we finally pass back with the Simmons? Yes, we do. A little post hook there from Simmons. I apologize, guys, for getting a little bit upset. I just don't know what's going on. It just will not let me pass the basketball right now, but you guys can see with Ben Simmons, I mean, he's just going to be so good at going to the rim. I mean, it's not the most exciting gameplay in the sense that, you know, he's not going to be, you know, shooting threes and stuff like that, but great defense there from Simmons. He's just going to be very good on the court. Like, he's just going to do everything at a very high level, except for obviously shoot threes. But if you can learn to like just rim run with the card and maybe learn to shoot with his jump shot on current gen or next gen, whatever gen you guys do play on. I mean, I can't pass the basketball. I cannot pass the ball. Okay, I don't know. Okay, this is actually really frustrating. Is it my controller settings? Like, I don't know what's going on. There's so many times I'll see somebody wide open, but look at the defense getting that tip pass. Now we do have the sharp, or not the sharp, we have the slashing takeover. I mean, this is just really frustrating, man. Why are we gonna foul? Oh, it's a legal screen. I thought that was a foul. Sorry, I'm very, very frustrated, man. I don't know what's going on because there's so many times I'm trying to pass the basketball. Ben Simmons is wide open underneath the rim or wide open cutting to the rim, and I have a wide open pass and a wide open dunk, and it would just not let me throw the ball. So that's a little bit annoying right now, but you guys can see Ben Simmons got all 9 of our points, and I think the way you want to use this guy, or you want to use this card, guys, is just going to be on the defensive side of things. Obviously going to be probably one of the best defenders in the game because he's 6'11", has those amazing defensive stats, and he's just going to be super versatile, able to lock up their best ball handler and even guard their best big man as well. Like, if you run into a D-Rob or like a KG, he can even guard those guys at the center position. But let's try to attack the zone here once again. I mean, we have that slashing takeover, so should be able to get to the rim and maybe try to dunk on a guy like Marc Gasol. We're going all the way, and he's just sitting in the paint with Marc Gasol. It's a little bit frustrating and a little bit annoying. We're gonna watch that pass to the corner. It's just kind of hard to score with Ben Simmons if your opponent's in the zone, and I'm obviously just trying to go through Ben Simmons. I know I probably have wide open shooters that apparently I can't even pass to because my icons won't work, but obviously I know there's people I can pass to that are wide open, but I really want to see what Simmons can do trying to post spin him here. Yeah, we got no space. This is just really hard to score, man. He's just in his zone. He's sending, you know, 3-4 defenders, 2 defenders on Simmons. There's nothing I can really do, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, nothing I can really do. I never play current gen, right? Zones are tough to beat with a card that can't shoot. I mean, we're trying to play good defense. This gameplay is just all over the place, man. I really do wish that I was on next gen and my opponent wasn't in a zone, but I guess that's maybe the way to beat Simmons, is just go into a zone. But then I can just pass to wide open people and knock down shots, but that's just not what I'm trying to do. So it's a little bit frustrating trying to score with, trying to score with Ben Simmons, and unfortunately, I just can't really get, anything to go right now. I mean, at least my buttons hopefully will work here when I try to pass the ball to Simmons cutting downhill, because he is getting in space and obviously does have opportunities, but Yeah, this is just frustrating, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know Simmons is gonna be a really good card as he's just gonna block Bob Sir there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the gameplay. A really frustrating game for myself. Like, I just don't know. It's just really frustrating, man. But Simmons had 9 points, 1 steal, 1 block. I mean, you guys know it's Ben Simmons at point guard. He's gonna be so elite, an amazing defender, like super good on the defensive end. He's gonna be one of the best point guards, if not the best point guard in the game. You just gotta have some good players around him. You know, some Tim Thomas at small forward, Vince Carter at shooting guard, because he can basically be your lockdown defender. And obviously, if your opponent doesn't go into a zone, he's going to be able to attack the basket every single time and be a very elite finisher. But let me know what you guys think about this card in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.